Good evening. Welcome to Phil's Peace Place. I'm Phil. Have you ever had a second chance? Well, sure you have. We all have. It's pardon me. There we go. No, not quite. There we go. I really should put this on a tripod, and I have a nice one, but I'm kind of lazy. Second chances. Are they not wonderful? Did you ever get stopped by a traffic cop and he let you go? I did. Oh, yeah. I was proving that my Porsche really would go that fast. And I got busted by an Arizona highway patrolman. And we talked a while, and he handed me back my license. He'd already checked it through the computer and all that. I wasn't a wanted felon. And he said, well, okay, slow down. And he went away and let me go. Okay, how about when your teacher said, all right, I'll give you another chance to take that test again? Or when your mother said, okay, I forgive you for your whatever I did wrong, you can go to the Saturday matinee and not miss the Batman serial episode. But then there was a day that my wife said, oh, she was a wonderful lady, Anna, she said to me, okay, I'll come home. I got a second chance. But the best second chance I ever had happen to me was, what was it now, maybe 5 years ago. I got an email asking me if I was the Phil Barnett who lived in Phoenix, Arizona in 1968. I said, yes, I was. And then they asked, were you the Phil Barnett that gave us a son for adoption in 1968? And I said, yes, I am. Well, she was what do they call it in Arizona? A certified confidential coordinator. Anyway, long story short, I'm talking to my 51-year-old son. Something, I don't have any children. Something I never did. My first wife and I, we had a baby, and unfortunately he died in about 4 or 5 hours of being born. And here was my child. Wow. Is that not a second chance? Well, it turns out he didn't just want the family medical history and then split. We got to know each other. About 6 months into it, I had this cancer diagnosis, and I was going to Huntsman Cancer Institute in Salt Lake City, a fantastically wonderful place. And he and his lady that he'd been with for so long flew up, met me for the first time in the Salt Lake airport, drove me to the hospital, stayed a couple of days, and since then, I'm Pops. I love that. My whole life, I've never been called anything like a father. And I'm Pops. I love it. Now, that's a second chance. Well, look at your lives. Maybe that second chance that you want or need right now is right there or around that corner. But you got to be open. You got to be able to imagine when you see things. And then the hardest part, you have to have the courage. George Patton would have said guts, but you have to have the courage to see if that's real. Don't dive in head first. That's crazy. But you can investigate. You might find, like I did, an absolutely wonderful second chance. Well, I hope you have a good week. I thank you for tuning in. God bless.